What's up, SellerAmp Nation? In this video, we're going to go through the best Amazon all-in arbitrage product research method to scale your business in 2025. Let's get right into it. All right, guys, so you always hear me talk about on our channel the storefront stalking method, which is the best beginner method to find winning products, looking inside the storefronts of other sellers to see what they carry to track down their best products. But the best method to actually scale your business is probably what you originally thought all-in arbitrage was, which was going to different websites and looking through their clearance sections and taking advantage of different sales they have going on when they're going on. This doesn't make sense to do as a beginner. It's called manual sourcing because you don't really have your favorite suppliers yet. You don't really have your websites yet. But once you've done a bunch of storefront stalking, eventually you start to dial in on what your favorite websites are and when they're good, when they have a good sale going on. Personally, I found a bunch of winning products on Gap Factory, and I saw they have a sale going on right now. So I'm now prepared to go in and do manual sourcing. Typically, what I'll do for this, right, and this makes a lot of sense to get good at because we got Mother's Day, Memorial Day, Father's Day, 4th of July, July Prime Day coming up the next couple months. It's going to be a great time to do manual sourcing, but the only place you should do manual sourcing are websites you've already done really well on when they have a good deal going on. So for example, if we just click in here, we can see 60 plus off plus free shipping. We'll just go here and hit men's, right? And now we can see all the different items that are on sale that are men's right here, right? And then pretty quickly we can see like these hoodies at 15 look pretty cheap, right? These relaxed Gap hoodies at 15 look pretty cheap here. And then what we can also do is play with the search a little bit in shorts like featured or new, or just stuff we think is going to do the best right here. And now what I want to do is think through, okay, looking at these prices and any additional discounts. Luckily, I know that Card Bear has really good discounted gift cards for Gap. We can see like 13 to 20%. We'll just call it 13% in this case. And if I scroll down to the bottom of the screen here, guys, I can see there's actually another 20% email sign-up code right here, which for whatever reason, this website is showing me like unlimited scrolling here. Okay, so we can see, 20% right there. So now all I need to do is open up listings that with those discounts involved, I think I could see selling for double or more on Amazon, right? That I also think will sell well, right? So for example, these all black hoodies here, these at like 15, I think that could do well here. These gray hoodies, think that could do well here. Right, so we just want to open up these listings that we think we could see selling for double or more on Amazon, then cross-reference over and take a look here. Now I'm in the men's section. You obviously choose for the women's and kids ones too. Personally, had the best luck in terms of men's items typically with clothing. That could just be because I know that stuff better. Regardless, you build your own sourcing methods over time. So now we're going to take a look at a couple winning products here, and we're actually going to find good items you can storefront stock off of too. And storefront stock, and like I said, is how you find your favorite items, and then manual sourcing is how you maximize those websites once you know a good deal and once you know what a good opportunity looks like here. These tank tops down here are like 13. I think we could take a look on those here. And now all I need to do here is go ahead and copy the title here, right? I like using Command-C on a Mac, right? So we can type in Gap right there, then just paste that in here, and then we'll see if this listing exists over on Amazon here. So we can see, okay, these Gap men's tank tops here. Right, we can see there's SellerAmp QVS, SellerAmp Quick View Simplified. If you're not using that, you definitely should be. Right here, we can see, okay, looks like Amazon's in stock on a lot of these here. They also have a 200K sales right there, so that's probably not that good. We can take a quick glance at the black ones too, though, here. Let's see, okay, 200K sales rank, right? Looking at the Keepa chart, though, really blocky, not really much offer count movement, so we're not going to worry about those here. Let's see, okay, next one up. Let's take a look at these crew neck t-shirts here. Let's see, crew neck t-shirts right here. Let's go here. Gap. Remember, we have that additional 20% code and those good discounted gift cards here too. So let's see. Aha, here we go. Okay, these are going to be close here, guys. Right? We can see 28 in the buy box here, 300 reviews. So we have a good idea that this sells well here. Right? So let's take a look at these bad boys here. So let's see. So we are here at, let's see. So we're here at 18, right? So we're here at 18, right? Initially, not good, but 18, take off 20%. Right, take off this discounted gift cards, probably about 13% here. Now this listing becomes good at $5 profit and a 37% ROI, and we can see the extra large is actually going for $33 right here. So we can see those extra larges right there in stock right here. So if we go ahead and plug in 18, not good. And that's the biggest thing you guys need to understand is that items aren't just going to be profitable at the advertised price. You have to be factoring these discounts here. So at 18, we're not quite good, but we take off that 20% email code, boom, we take off that discounted gift cards here. So we get 13% on Card Bear. Now that listing becomes good, and that's the name of the game. Is each website has one or two tips and tricks that create the profit margins. For example, Walmart, it's using your sales tax exempt permit to avoid sales tax and getting good discounted gift cards there. Gap, it's when there's a sale, stacking on the 20% email code and discounted gift cards. And I'd say right around half of websites are good 24/7, like Walmart, and half of websites are only good when they have a sale going on, like Nautica and like Target, for example. So don't do manual sourcing on any website that's not one of those sale-based sites, and it has to be when they have a good deal going on. Otherwise, you're just going to waste a bunch of unnecessary time, unfortunately. So we can see $8 profit, 33% ROI, not bad whatsoever. We take a quick glance at the Kiva chart here as well. We can see like competition went from like 14 up to like 19 here across like the past like 2-3 weeks. That's not much, honestly, and we're at a really high ROI here of 63%. So that's not bad whatsoever here. Now, don't you think you could price storefront stock here to find some other brands to potentially look at or some other Gap items? Probably. So now that we have this winning product, might go ahead and do that, find some other stuff here too. But for this sake of example, we're just going to keep plugging in these guys right here as well. So let's see these Gap V-neck t-shirts here. So let's see, we just got to copy this in, and we're just literally just leveraging the Amazon search page right here. So let's see, we need these right ones here. Yeah, Gap V-neck there. There we go, 39. This looks very promising here. So let's see, Gap V-necks here. Let's see. So again, these guys open, 39 here. So this is super profitable. The sales rank's a little high here, but at 18 minus 20% minus gift cards here, right? Looking very promising. It's like 100% ROI. It does have the private label alert here on SellerAmp. However, the private label alert just automatically shows when there's low competition on the proc. So it doesn't necessarily mean it's automatically private label. What you need to do when you see the private label alert on SellerAmp is you need to scroll down here and take a look to see if the brand is dominating the listing or not, which we can see in this case, none of those sellers are the brand. So the brand's not dominating the listing here. We can see right there, 106% ROI, not bad whatsoever here. A little bit lower sales rank here, but at this ROI, that's totally cool with me. It can be a little bit misleading when it's a high sales rank as long as you see a little bit of movement and a really, really high ROI. That's something you should consider taking right there. And that's the name of the game here, guys. Literally all you got to do when you know a good deal is going on. But you have to storefront stock to learn your favorite deals and to find your favorite opportunities here. Let's see. So Gap logo, type this in, logo, joggers here. Right, men's right here. And the nice thing is storefront stock, and you find a bunch of other stuff here too. So 49 here, right? So let's see these navy ones. Let's see, tapestry navy here. So 20, right? We'll take a look at these guys right here. So let's see, $49.99 here. So this is probably a little slower selling, but it's looking very, very promising here at 20 minus 20% minus those discounted gift cards right there. Yeah, so super, super profitable. High sales rank though. So what I need to do is I need to go in here to the Keepa chart for each variation, see what's got good wiggle. This probably honestly makes sense at 100% ROI here. But what I'd want to do is go to these different variations and find the best charts that show the best movement on these other ones here, so we can take a look at those as well here too. So let's see, right? And the nice thing is finding other brands are literally just going to go in here and, take a look at this other stuff. So let's see, right? In storefront stock, it's going to show you other brands and everything like that. Let's see. So Gap full zip here. Okay. Let's see. I think they've got the all black ones and the light gray ones here too. Boom. Okay. Yeah. So let's take a look. Let's get these open. 100 plus bought in the past month as well. It's always a good sign here. Let's see. Yeah. Double XL at 33 here. Right. So let's see. Double XL's here at 33. Boom. These all black ones right there. We can see right there. Yeah. Nice. $20 here. So let's see. So $20, not good. It's where so many beginners go wrong, is they'll find stuff that's good, but it's out of stock, or it's close, but it's not quite there. Or they find stuff where it's break even, but they don't know or don't take a look to find those other discounts that can make these items good. And that's the name of the game. But if their stuff's out of stock or almost good, you add it to a SellerAmp Google Sheets using the one-click export feature on SellerAmp Google Sheets. We take off that 20%, take off those discounted gift cards there, and there's the margin I'm looking for right there. And we'd see, yeah, the competition's literally gone down the past month or so right here. So this is step-by-step exactly what you need to do to find profitable products manual sourcing. If you don't yet have some websites you made some good money from, just stick to storefront stocking here, but this is how it works. When you know and have that spidey sense that you build up over time, what a good listing looks like, it gets a lot easier to find winning products. But regardless, if you don't really have your favorite websites yet, just go through this video and pull those winning products we took a look at and store fun stock from there to find other brands and everything like that. If you haven't yet gotten a 2-week free trial of SellerAmp, make sure you do that at the link in the description. You don't need an Amazon seller account, so you can literally get started sourcing today without even getting your Amazon seller account set up. Thank you guys so much for watching. Make sure to subscribe. We'll see you guys in the next one.